Hi guys, thanks for joining me on my journey of joy, grief, and authenticity. My name is Hilarie Houghton, and today I am going to update everyone on how we have chosen to honor and celebrate the 1-year anniversary of our daughter Hollis, her birth and her death, and just tell you guys a little bit about what we've got going on. And you can hear my dog Maggie back behind me. I normally would pin her up, but honestly today I just want to be with her and have her around. And so you might hear a little noise from her, but that's kind of my life. She's always present. Our daughter, Hollis Olivia, was born on May 15th, 2017, so a year ago, and she died on May 21st. And that's actually exactly a year ago today, the day that I'm filming this. And so she lived 6 beautiful days. I've actually taken off work throughout the course of these 6 days of her life, and it's been really fulfilling. I'm so glad I did it. I didn't know where my emotions would take me over these days, but it's been better than I thought. I've actually found it to be really rewarding to just sit and think about her and honor her and write about her, although writing is a little difficult because it's just, I kind of start thinking about things and my mind wanders, but it is really fulfilling. We got together a few weeks back and really started remembering Hollis then. On May 5th, we got both of our families together to honor her and to dedicate a bench in her name at the Dallas Zoo. And it was made possible through my sister-in-law, Lauren, actually made it all come to life. And really, it was her idea, and she helped make it all possible. But it was made possible also through the contributions of family members on my side of the family, my siblings and my parents, and Jamin's side of the family, his mom and his sisters, and then also Hollis's godparents, our really close friends, Jeremy and Casey Nelson, all made it possible, and it is so special. The bench was originally in the kids zone of the Dallas Zoo, and recently we were told that it has been moved to the flamingo pond, which is really close to swans, and it's the closest things to swans that they have at the Dallas Zoo. And so I'm looking forward to going and seeing it there in its new permanent home. And I plan to go check it out tonight and just see what it looks like in its new space. It's been really special to see different friends arrive at the zoo and stop by and take a photo of their kids sitting on Hollis's bench, and it makes me really emotional. It's so sweet. I love seeing those pictures and just knowing that somebody was thinking of Hollis at that moment. So thanks to everyone who's been doing that. That's really, really sweet. On Hollis's birthday, I woke up bright and early with Jamin, and we went to the gym, which I did not think I would be in the mood to getting up and going to the gym, but it was super special because I knew I wanted to be with him as much as I could that day, and that was one way we could be together. In a way, even though we didn't technically work out together, but I just wanted to experience as much of the day with him as I could. There were some flowers sitting on our doorstep on the porch, and it was from our friends Nelson and Casey, and it was so sweet, and it was just amazing to know that somebody had thought of us before the sun had even come up that day. It was probably, I'm guessing that Nelson had to drop those off around 4:45 a.m. So the idea that they were already making an effort to show us some love that day was really, really special. And we know that how much they loved Hollis too. And so that's just another reminder of that. Hollis's birthday actually ended up to be a really, really sweet day for me. It was, sweet is the only word I can use to describe it. There was such a gentleness in the air, and it felt like such an important day, and I liked it. It was a really good day for me, and I have a feeling I'll probably always want to take off work that day, and probably not the whole week, just because, but that day, her birthday, it's like, I feel like it should be like a holiday for everybody, like some holiday where nobody works because it's so precious. It was really a precious day, and when Jamin got home from work, we went out to eat together, and it was just a nice night together, and we got to toast to her at dinner, and it just felt special and important. We also chose to have another night where we got a very tiny group of our most intimate friends together and commemorated Hollis, and we just enjoyed being under the same roof and kind of combining some worlds of all of our favorite people together. And that was this past Saturday night, and it was really, really good to be with them. That time together was actually spurred by friends because they kept asking what we would be doing to honor Hollis's 1-year anniversary, and kept asking how they could come be with us and what they could do to help remember her. We've really been blessed by so many people who have reached out to us this past week and commemorated Hollis in some way, or spoken about her, or just let us know that they remember her and they're thinking of her, and that means so much. And lots of sweet little gifts and flowers, and it's so sweet. I just have a lot of gratitude to everyone who has shown us their love. So thank you guys. You know, we've actually got a lot of friends who are experiencing the anniversary of big losses in their life. And so whether it's a parent or it's an unborn child, these are important milestones for them as well. And I just have a lot of love for them, and I'm thinking about all of you guys. Some of the other ways I honored Hollis this week included finishing her baby book, which is really, really sweet. There are obviously a lot of pages in there that aren't as applicable to our situation, but I've just turned them around and make them applicable. So every time there's opportunity to talk about the first month, second month, third month, I've done that, and it's just a little different, and it commemorates what I was thinking or feeling that 1 month after she'd been born, and that second month after she'd been born, and the third month, and it just notes my thoughts, my feelings, some of the things that we were experiencing at that time, and it's kind of a beautiful journal of what the past year has been like. I've read through some of her medical records, which if you're kind of into the details of what happened with your loved one who you may be grieving, I kind of encourage you to get the medical records if you can. And for me, that was pretty powerful to get to read through them and remember exact moments, and it helped me be able to locate some of the nurses and find them, and we're friends on Facebook, and that means so much to me, and that has been really, really special. And you guys heard me say previously that Nurses Week was just recently, and I love that Nurses Week will always be right before Hollis's Week, and I'll always be able to remember those nurses and think about them, and it's just been really special. Okay guys, so the other kind of humorous thing that I have done since it's been a 1-year anniversary is I have removed a wart. Well, I'm in the process of removing a wart on my elbow. It's so gross, I'm not going to show y'all. But I got it when I was pregnant with Hollis, and I have had a really hard time letting go of it, probably because it's massive and it's just really, it just won't die. But another part of me associates it with her, which is so weird, and I'm sorry, baby girl, but this wart reminds me of you, and I have had a hard time letting go of it. But so that's what I've been trying to do this past week, is get rid of this wart, and it's I've got a little bit longer to go, but it's really kind of funny. And it's so big, my husband has named it Fernandad. So, wow, that's awesome. I guess that's not really so much celebrating Hollis so much as acknowledging that it's been a year and trying to move on by physically getting rid of this wart. Thanks for tuning into this video and being a part of this journey as we continue to remember and honor our daughter Hollis Olivia. And thank you for all the support that we've been receiving from people. You guys have been amazing. We are really lucky, and sometimes that's weird to say, but we feel really, really lucky. All of that love and all of those wonderful things people are doing they're such a reflection of the Lord and his faithfulness and his character. And we have seen it over and over again. And even sometimes whenever I don't feel that close to God, he shows himself and reveals himself through his people. And so I just want to acknowledge that and acknowledge that, yes, thank you to everyone for what you've done, but thank you for doing what the Holy Spirit is putting on your heart to do and acting on it, because you are literally being the hands and feet of Christ. So thank you so much, and we'll catch up again soon next week.